Hey guys, this is Alex from Alex and Drew, and I am back with another video. Today I will be trying a brand new recipe. It is a keto bread I've never done before. There are two different kinds of keto bread that I have done. One of them is called the cloud bread. That one was really good, but to me that bread fell apart so easily, so I'm just trying new recipes as I go. The second one I have done is bagels. I've done keto bagels. Those have been far my favorite ones, but today I'm trying something new. It's just a keto bread, that's what it's called, and I am excited to try this recipe, and I'm gonna share it with you guys, so come and join me in my kitchen. Okay guys, so I'm in my kitchen and I wanted to briefly show you guys what is it that I'm doing. I wanted to show you pictures here and there, so I'm gonna just use everything as best as I can. So before I keep going though, isn't this cute? This was given to me as a gift. It's a little onion, so I can put my onions in there. So I think that's amazing. I love it. Okay, so I had mentioned I was making keto bread, but I'm gonna be using it this week, I'm sure, for something. Right now what I'm doing is some ground turkey with taco seasoning and onions and rotel. And this is what I wanted to show you. This is what it looks like. I'm gonna go ahead and make some I'm gonna be making some and I'll post a picture of it too on here. I'll be making some bowls, some taco bowls for my family. And then back to this, the keto bread. So I went ahead and I melted some butter. I use the Kerrygold butter. This is the best butter to use when you're on a keto diet. I went ahead and I put my almond flour in there, and I put my melted butter in there. So I'm about to add my 6 yolks that are in there. So yeah, they're there. And I'm about to add it. Okay, so those are my 6. Ooh. So those are my 6 yolks, and then I'm about to mix all of this. And I separated the egg whites. I have these separated over here with cream of tartar. Alrighty guys, so I'm gonna show you where I'm at so far. Right here, I have my almond flour, melted butter, my egg yolks, and then any seasonings or salt that you'd like to add to it. I preferably used a little bit of the Italian seasoning, a little bit of onion powder, pepper, and Himalayan salt, and I mixed it really well. So as you can see, I mixed it very well. What I'm gonna do is I have the cream of tartar and the egg whites sitting here, and I already mixed this very well, and I'm going to add it to this. Okay, so there they goes. And now what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna mix this very well. After that, I should be ready to start baking. I'll see you on the next step. Alrighty guys, so I just put the bread in my bread pan. Okay, and I do that because it's not a bread pan. So I put it in something that looks like this. This is parchment paper. I personally like to use parchment paper a lot when it comes to keto breads, anything like that, keto desserts, cheesecake, stuff like that. I like to use it just because you know it's not going to stick. Or even if you make the cheese chips, parchment paper is your go-to when it comes to keto. Do not use foil paper. Olive oil spray, don't use any of that. Please stick to parchment paper. I know what I'm telling you. I've made many mistakes where I've had to throw a lot of things away. That's what it looks like. And I just hope it's delicious. Stay tuned. See you on the next step. Hey guys, it is another day in the kitchen with me. And today I'm going to be making a keto lasagna. So the keto lasagna calls for cabbage instead of the pasta. And then of course you can layer it however you would like to. I'm using ricotta cheese, I mixed that in with eggs and Parmesan, and I added a little bit of Italian seasoning and a little bit of basil. And then I have Italian meat with ground beef mixed. I seasoned that well with diced chili tomatoes as well, and I added basil and a couple of seasonings. So I'm gonna start layering my lasagna, and I will show you what it's gonna look like. So come and join me. Alrighty, so here's my pan, as you guys can see, that I'm gonna be using for my lasagna. Here is my layer of meat, and I'm gonna spread it out. And I'm only gonna put a little bit in the bottom, although I do have a lot. But I can use this meat, freeze it up if I don't use it all, and use it for some pizza pockets that I can make with keto bread. So if I don't use it all, that's okay. Nothing goes to waste. And in this bag here, I have my cabbage. So here it goes, down at the bottom. Okay. So there is my first layer of meat, and then my cabbage. So now I'm gonna add more meat. Okay. So I added more meat on top. Now I'm gonna add a little bit of ricotta. Okay. And now I'm going to add some cheese. And this is fresh cheese. He just shredded the cheese just now. That's actually what he's doing back there. Okay, and this is mozzarella cheese. Okay, let's see. Oh, that looks good. Okay, so I'm gonna show you guys what it's looking like so far. Let's see. That's what it is. And as you can see, I have the cheese, the ricotta, the Italian sausage with my substitute pasta. Okay, so there is the second layer. I've done 2 layers so far of my keto lasagna. me go ahead and see if I can take a good picture of what the layers look like inside. Alrighty guys, so this is the final product. I just took this out of the oven, and as you can see, it's still bubbling. Alrighty guys, so we made it to the end of the video finally, and I'm about to give you a taste test of my keto friendly lasagna and my keto friendly bread. So I already cut a piece here. Here's my keto bread, and you can't really see it that much, but there's my cabbage right there, and you can see all the other the meat, the cheeses, and you can't see it, but I have Parmesan on top as well in the mixture. And really quickly, my keto bread, you guys can go ahead and make your own garlic bread with this keto bread. Just get yourself, melt some butter, put some Italian seasoning in there, and go ahead and add garlic to it, garlic powder, and there you go. Coat it on top, put it on the skillet, and just toast it for just a little bit, and there you go. You have yourself a healthy eating meal. Now let's get down to trying it. So here I go. Oh my god. Do you guys hear the crunch? Oh my goodness. This is so good. This is so good, guys. Oh my goodness, it's delicious. I love it, and I will definitely make this again. The Italian sausage is perfect for the lasagna. It's just perfect. And I ended up getting the mild. And you don't need the bread. I went ahead and I cut my bread in half, but you really don't need bread with the lasagna. But I'm gonna taste it for you guys just because I made this in my video. That's good. Really quickly guys, before I let you go, I'm going to go to my description box down there and put the recipe for the keto lasagna and the keto bread. So go down there, click on the links, and it'll take you straight to the recipes that I used for the keto lasagna and the keto bread. Also keep in mind, I did do things a little different. I'll try this recipe. Bye. Go ahead, try this recipe. It's so good. Bye.